It's pretty exciting backstage. It's kind of this sort of wild, informal thing where it's just pictures and holding up those trophies, which are 13 pounds, and everyone loves to talk about how heavy those awards are.
Mark, I could imagine the winners who are going back in the press room are very excited, but probably also very emotional. Have you seen anyone shed some tears?
There's definitely been some tears shed, and there's definitely been some shaking and like, oh my God, I won. Sandra Oh, who I think everyone thought was going to win, I feel like she didn't know it because she actually came backstage and you have to sign these commemorative posters. And she's like, I can't even sign my name right now. She was shaking.
That's so awesome. I mean, you speak of Sandra Oh. Her acceptance speech was truly mesmerizing and moving, and the fact that she highlighted Alfre Woodard and Lena Waithe and Jamie Foxx, and when she said that Alfre Woodard told her, "Hey, I see you. I know what you're doing. You are a woman of color in this business. I know what you're going through. I feel you." I think that to me was one of the breakout and standout acceptance speeches of the night for me. What do you think, Mark?
I mean, I think it was just such a personal thing. The fact that she remembered when they said it to her, what year they said it to her. And obviously, you know, Sandra Oh, she really has been representing a community, and every community that's been marginalized sees themselves in Sandra Oh. And she has had quite a year. I mean, she co-hosted the Golden Globes for, you know, it's pretty amazing. And she's really one of those people who's on the carpet and she's humble. She has humility. She's not someone who has turned into a diva. Maybe she has every reason to be a diva, but she has not turned into one.
Yes, preaching the gospel, Mark. So we just talked about Emily Blunt and John Krasinski's moment when John was tearing up. Did you tear up too? I did, Mark.
I just tear up when I think about them. I mean, they just really, you watch them, and it is so real. There is nothing, you know, you look at some couples and you're like, yeah, they don't really like each other that much. These two really like each other. They like hanging out together. And the fact that he just helped her get this SAG award, it's kind of mind-blowing. And talk about her year, Quiet Place, Mary Poppins, but she goes and gets a SAG award for the movie that her husband wrote and directed.
Mark, now you're backstage in the press room, and can you give our audience a little kind of backstage glimpse into what happens after people come into the press room? Like, where do they go after?
So basically, they win their award, they come off stage, they come and they sign these commemorative posters, these SAG award posters. Then they do like a little portrait. Then actually there's someone backstage who is printing out photos of them from their win, from them being on stage, and they're putting them in frames and giving it to them. Then they do a photo line, then they do a bunch of interviews, then they do the interview room, and then they get to go back into the award show. So it's really sort of this machine, this sort of assembly line that's going on. And it's really sweet. You have someone like Zachary Levi, who got there early, and he just waited until the rest of the cast of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel came to take the cast photo. He wouldn't go on the photo line by himself. Then you have someone like Mahershala Ali, who took photos with his wife. You know, it's a winner's walk, but he brought his wife on it. It's so sweet.
That's so sweet. Well, Mark, we will actually check back in with you in a little bit to get more of that backstage glimpse at the SAG Awards press room.
Absolutely. Now we're going to check in with ET's Nichelle Turner, who was hanging out with some of the cast of This Is Us at the SAG Awards.
I tried my best.
You did well, so well.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
I just love the conversations that were had with such care and compassion. It just really did my heart good watching.
Thank you.
That's the reaction. That's like the reactions that we want. This is such a realistic show with realistic situations, so that people are actually like heartfelt about it. It's like amazing.
Now Randall's won the election. What happens to the family? What's going on?
Well, we'll see. Like upcoming episodes, you will see how this situation changed it for the good and for the bad. So I'm super excited.
Well, at least he got to come back in the bedroom. At least he wasn't on the couch anymore.
Yes.
We were worried about Beth and Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you ladies have fun. What are you going to do tonight?
Who was what after party?
You're like, can I get to the after party? Can we be done?
I'm going to eat.
What's the first thing you're going to eat when you take this dress off?
Everything.
There you go.
Everything.
There you go. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank
All
you.
right, have a good one. You look beautiful, ladies.
As they should. Get some In-N-Out burger if you want.
That was E.T.'s Nichelle Turner backstage with some of the cast of This Is Us. Big night for them, celebrating their outstanding performance by an ensemble in a drama series win. Congratulations to all of the winners at the SAG Awards. We here at ET Live, we're going to break down the winners and the snubs, the surprises, more backstage
the tears,
action,
the fashion.
all of it.
All of it. Guys, stick with the stream. More ET Live when we come back.